me, I'm gonna get you everything in a line, guys. I promise you I am. Um, but let's get right off into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Let's get right off into this video. Guys, make sure you liking, you comment, and subscribing. Share, share, share. Like I say, share with your friends, your family, everybody. Just share. And it don't cost nothing to subscribe.
Something that I am going to discuss only one time. So after today, please don't ask me any questions. Please, reporters, please don't DM me. Please, please, please. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to do this. I really, really, truly in my heart do not want to do this. But I don't have a choice. My sister is online saying that I'm lying, saying, oh, you know how she lied. Because I said the things that I said about Candy to protect her. She was calling me crying on the phone, talking about a book Jermaine wrote, crying, saying Candy said she broke up the group. So I went to defend my sister and I said a whole bunch of things about Candy. And I apologize. All right? So now she wants to hold that over my head and say that I'm lying about the money that was stolen from me, my royalties that were stolen from me. And she wanted an apology. So now I guess I'll just wait on my apology.
So she wants an apology. Because why? Tasha, you allegedly took her money. I mean, I have a sister. You know what I'm saying? And we don't get along, but we love each other. I'm younger. Like I said, me and I've said this before. I believe that I looked her up today. She is 47. She was born November the 19th, 1975. I was born June the 18th. So I'm a few months older. Well, yeah, way few months older. So I think I'm about maybe 6, 7 months older than her. Um, yeah, so about 5 months older than her, maybe five. Yeah. So I mean, we the same age. I know how it feels to be the baby. I'm the baby. Everybody wants to pick on the baby. You know, everybody vies for mama. It was vice versa for me. I was the youngest, and I was in and out the hospital. I was the sickest. So of course my mama nurtured me, but my mama paid more attention to me and not my sister because she knew my sister. Even though she gave my sister love, my sister always felt like when I came along, because see, there was a baby before me, but I always felt like my sister had some type of animosity towards me, and she always felt like I had too much or my mama did too much for me. So I don't know what the dynamics of that is, because she fascinated with Tasha more, the mother, fascinated with Tasha more than she did her baby girl. And it's always babies are always the one that gets the most attention. But I think that in this case she put most of the attention on Tasha because she was thinking, oh well, you can hear that, right? Excuse her. That's my niece, y'all, laughing in the background. But yeah, so I feel a certain type of way. So we're gonna get more off into this because I feel like I feel like I might be a little bit temperamental in this situation, but that was done. Something like that was done to me. Blood, a woman took the money, in a nutshell, spent it for her own self reasons. And at first she said she didn't, but then it was in your account. I had to do what I had to do because I was disabled and you can't have that much money back then, you know. I wasn't on what I'm on now. I'm on Social Security now, and I get my mom's, you know, situation. And I feel like if you on disability, I feel like it shouldn't. You should be able to work. You shouldn't have to go get a ticket to work. That's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, it's a lot. When you have to deal with money and all this stuff, and now you dealing with the state money now. You know what I'm saying? Because she had to pay taxes on that money that she didn't get. So sure, getting back to the story, you know, she should. You should give your sister an apology. Not give it to Tasha, but Tamika deserves an apology because she have all her receipts, ducks in a row, baby. She came guns blazing, and she didn't even. I don't even think she gave us half of it. I think this just a tad bit of what she got, and she just to get them off her back, leave her alone. So let's get back off into it.
Let me tell you something. She's not gonna get an apology. And after I finish revealing what I'm about to reveal, I don't want an apology from her because I'm not vain like that. I'm not vain. I don't need an apology. I just need you to go somewhere and repent and ask God to forgive you and your husband who's out here being trifling, lying on me and my other group members, sending threat text messages from anonymous number, but then turn around and do a video and say the same thing that's in the threat text. Girl, you and your husband got to be the most simplest criminals in the world. How are you gonna send me a threat text? Let me explain the text. I will put it up here so you guys can see it. And I might even share the video where she's saying things that's in the text. So I got a threat text about me trying. First of all, her husband says that I sent him naked pictures. And he says something about Tiny, and he says something about Candy, which I'm not going to say, which are all lies. You see what the big news is, right?
About you still in the $30,000?
No, about now the news is Tamika, my sister-in-law, was sending me naked pictures. Todd sucking a tranny's dick, and Tiny in trouble. That's my.
See, my thing is now he wants to expose those that he work with. Now you messing with men's loved ones. You messing with these men's loved ones. You messing with Candy loved ones. When I say men, I mean Ti. You messing with Ti loved one. That's his honey. That's his ride or die. So nobody has said nothing about Ti in this situation because he probably just sitting back and watching. You know, I'm gonna put it to you like this: if it was me, I would have been all over. I would have been. What's up? He better be glad Ti didn't show up over his house. See, Ti is strategic because he gonna sit back and watch what the girls do. Because if he get involved, it's gonna be a whole uproar. It's gonna be a lot of rah 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 and a lot of hoorah. So he better tread lightly because he messing with people's loved ones. He doing too much, and then saying that Ty did something to it. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's just too much. You mad? No, you mad.
About to be the biggest news today. So, people, that girl you got coming over there with security for what? Like, yeah, uh, damn, Tasha, I wish I
Let
could
me
say
ask you
something.
this
Liar.
real quick.
He's a devil. He's evil. A lot of stuff has happened over the years where I have protected my sister and her husband because I wanted a family. I didn't want to be an outcast. I didn't want them not to love me anymore. So I took a lot of things, not just off of them, but also off my mom. So I did not want to be out here without love. So
And I get that not wanting to be without love because that's your mama. Like, that's your mama. Not many girls can say that they got their mamas, you know. And I was just attesting to someone close to me, I'm somebody mom and them. My mama was there for me. You know what I'm saying? She was down like flow flat. She was up like four flat tires. And when I say up like four flat tires, she had all the, if the tires was on flat, she would put them back up. Cause she was just up like that. She was always around, always around to hold me down. So when she left, it's a problem because now you got people that's around you that you don't know these devils. They mama still here. And she needs to love the both of them unconditionally without no faults. None. So it's a lot.
Of
Let's
course,
get back
I
off
let
into
things
it.
ride. But to have that thrown back in my face, my loyalty to my family, and for you to say that I'm a liar when y'all are around here trying to extort me, and you're sitting here threatening me, saying that I need to apologize and say I made a mistake. No, I didn't make no mistake. Miss Diane already explained to everybody that she signed all of us up for sound exchange.
Well, I signed Escape, every one of them, up for sound exchange, and I sent all the paperwork. And Tamika, I did Latocha, everybody, and Tamika told me when we filled out the paperwork, she was living in New York then, and I still have the paperwork, and I filled it out, and her address was all in New York and everything. Tamika, my Tamika had gotten her checks, and it was a pretty big check then. I'm thinking it was like close to $20,000 the first time. They got a lot of checks though. And Tamika said, I didn't get my checks. And I said, well, you should have. Because Tamika's gotten several checks already. And so we called up to Sound Exchange. Me and Tamika was on the line. And we talked to, this guy's name was Joe Mo Grady. I think he's passed away, but back then he was the person we talked to. And he talked to Tamika. She asked him questions about her checks. And he told her that her checks were going to Hampton, Georgia. And so after that, she said, well, I live in New York. How did this happen? And he sent her copies of the checks. I
Yep.
mean,
Yeah,
so I
he
just,
sent copies.
he said something about your sister and Rocky, or Edward Bivens, because I really didn't know Rocky's name.
Right. He said
Edward
Edward
Bivens.
Bivens cash your checks. But how was I supposed to get my money back?
The only way you could get your money back is you had to prosecute him. And you said,
We did do the investigation. Well, they did. They sent information. Someone sent in, which was my sister, and I will be showing that in a second. She changed the contract and put her name on the contract, saying that she was my manager, and you're going to see that in a second. And then they put they sent my passport. It was a lot of
I know
stuff.
he said, that they had proof. They thought it was you and everything, but there's only reason that you couldn't get your money back is you would have to prosecute them.
No one has a reason to lie.
My thing is, why would she lie? She got the receipts and they right in front of us. The man signed his name, Edward Bivens. Like, really? It's clear as day. She signed the contract saying that she was her sister manager. They took, allegedly, they took her money. Allegedly took her money. Allegedly took her money. They allegedly took her money. But we see the receipts. It's not alleged when it's right in front of you. So I'm just, y'all make that make sense to me. How you gonna be so crooked and you gonna go in, do all this paperwork, go to these people, take it in, and then all these accusations talking about she sent him naked pictures of her. You see her man, Rocky? Why she want you? I'm sorry, but I digress. But I'm just saying, why she want you? You alright looking dude, true. But baby, she got a she got a thoroughbred over there. She got a freaking quarter horse. That man can pick her up, whoom, with two arms and still be taking her around the house. And hey, I'm just keeping it real. She don't. What I'm saying is, y'all, she ain't want that man. And now we come out there, some chick. I think the chick then told him I think this next third chick that uh 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 Tasha got for us, she gonna say, uh I believe Tasha is upset because Rocky and Candy's. Come on now, y'all. Come on, make it make sense. Why can't Candy ain't want that man? Candy ain't want that man. Now all of a sudden, the side chick saying Candy and the man and Rocky dated. Y'all make it make sense.
Lie. And you're gonna see with the receipts. And if it wasn't for Miss Diane, none of us, me, Candy, my sister, Tiny, nobody would have gotten these checks from Sound Exchange. If it wasn't for you finding out about that royalty,
Well,
we
see, my husband with the Tams, I signed them up, and that's how I found out about it. And our business managers in New York told me about it. So that's kind of how I knew about Sound Exchange.
thank you for
You know she crying, y'all. I be crying too. And she ain't crying over just no $30,000. It's more than 30K. They got several chicks. They they allegedly allegedly allegedly. I just want her to get her money. Run her money, cause you got that. You got that girl money. Run her money. And see, it's all coming back on her now. That's why she breaking down. Yeah, I got it. I got it all for you. I'm coming with it. I'm coming with it as soon as possible.
doing that because we still getting checks today.
That's good.
And I'm glad they
Get
getting
them
them
checks.
chicks.
Yes, love you.
But I
Thank
love
you.
Tasha still. I mean,
Yeah, we
I
all
love
love
her.
Tasha.
I mean, and I would never lie on none of y'all.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
love y'all.
Nah, we
I
know you
know.
wouldn't lie.
Y'all my babies.
Somehow my information has changed.
Mm. Y'all listen.
Sound Exchange. Now, when my sister was asked about Sound Exchange, she acted like she didn't know what I was talking about. So I'm not gonna do too much, but I will clear my name. I will show you a few pieces of evidence that show.
And these are y'all. When you seeing these are all of the messages and text messages. And they even had her sister picture on top of her name. Stealing identities, and it's a lot. Like this the when they opened up this show, they opened it up with a banger. The money, the Bravo knew what they was doing. They knew it. They knew it. They knew it. Mona Me, she knew what she was doing. Guys, she got the receipts. I believe she got more. He thought, see, what Rocket thought he was gonna do is gonna turn the tide. But see, now he done messed it all up. Y'all, it's more to it. We gonna get more off into it. Y'all, this is like sex lies and videotapes. And I hate it. I hate it for this group, but I'm gonna come back to y'all. Last night I came to y'all with that. I'm coming to y'all with this. These are the receipts. Y'all see it for yourselves. Y'all been seeing it. Now I'm finna come with with the interview. I hit y'all with the interview from Fox Soul. I'm going, and then this is Tamika's receipts. She did the answer. She said show receipts. Okay, okay. Don't ask nobody to show receipts that you know that has it. Please don't. Cause see, she did her due diligence. She did her due diligence, and she went in and she went right to the source of the information. Who went in and put the information in? You went in and changed your sister. How dare you, girl? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You was you needed to be you needed to have been stopped, and you didn't stop. I just, for me, I'm disappointed in how things went down. I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed in Tasha because you the oldest. Baby, you got to be 51. If let's see. You got to be you got to be 51. So I'm thinking she's about, yep. Now she ain't quite 50. She 49. She 2 years older than us. So she behind my big sister. So she 49 years old. So I'm saying, you still older than them girls. And she been married to him for 28 years. She married him back in 95. Good. I'm glad they been together for that long, but he still, I don't know. Okay, so her birthday is October the 2nd, 1973. Hmm. Yeah. Yo. And she had one child. But your child seeing you dragging your sister, his auntie, and your nieces from your sister is seeing you drag your sister. Yeah, you foul. I call flag on the play for Latasha Scott. Cause throw that flag in there because you wrong. You out of line. And that was very, very wrong of you. Allegedly. Allegedly. So y'all, I'm just saying this right here it just keeps giving. It keeps on giving. Keeps on giving. I'm so I guess I'm like, dang, that I've been through this, so I know of what I speak. I've had a family member do things, take money, more than one. And then I've had people be mad because I didn't get them none of my money when I got the money. And I think that was the reason for me saying what I said, because I want people to identify these people are wrong. That when they do things like that, you can get taken advantage of, and you not even be a disabled person. I see that now. You know what I'm saying? I have been seeing it. I've seen it in a couple of other, but this right here just hits home because I adore my sister. That's my big sister. You know what I'm saying? But we've had our ups and downs, so I can understand how she feel. But no, ain't nothing that's supposed to come between y'all. I always see baby sisters. We always trying to get it together with the big sister. Not this time. I was like, oh no, I ain't doing none of that. She gonna have to get it together this time. You know. So we gonna. I'm go. I got y'all. I'm coming back with some more. Like, comment, subscribe, share. This is an ongoing thing. Um, Drama. I hate it for the sisters, y'all. We gonna keep them lifted in prayer. Tasha in this in this gospel album, and it's just not going the way she planned it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Till next time, peace, y'all.